I'm Captain Mike. I'd like to introduce you to the Nautilus Explorer.
Okay, so initially going to Guadalupe Island to see great white sharks, I was thinking that having seen them on TV, I'd be kind of jaded and therefore wouldn't really be as excited in person as I anticipated I should be. And having been, I can honestly say that now when I watch video, the hair on the back of my neck stands up a little bit and I get a little creepy sensation on my spine. So we took the long ride out to Guadalupe. It was like 20 hours from Ensenada to get there. And the boat ride was beautiful, fantastic. We showed up early in the morning, or late at night rather. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I guess that is technically early in the morning. And they dropped the cages in the water at about 6 in the morning. I hopped in, and there weren't really any sharks around at first. It was kind of just really blue water and lots of little mackerel cruising around really fast around the cages. Lots of mackerel, like thousands of mackerel. I'm sitting in the cage and minding my own business, and one of the other people in the cage kicks me in the back of the calf, which seems to be where everybody kicks everybody in the cage, or elbows you if they're close enough. And I spun around with the camera just in time to press record, but I saw this great white shark coming right at me, and it's that, you know, looks like an airplane fuselage with the pointy nose and the wings sticking out, and it kept coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and not veering, and then just at the last second pulled off, and that's when my camera started rolling, and I caught this just gill, eye, mouth, body rolling past the camera. And that was really exciting. Some of the most amazing views of the trip were from that bottom cage where the sharks would come in and circle around and then move up toward the cages above. And you'd see these just gorgeous shots of these whites moving up toward the top cages where there were, you know, things for them to look at and other fish. And as they'd come up behind the boat, you'd see the cages silhouetted and the shark in between you and the cages, and the sense of scale of the size and power of these animals was just unbelievable, frankly. The crew take exceptionally good care of you. They're always there handing you something. I felt like I ate more than I ever should have. Thank goodness I could spend enough time in the water to burn it off. Plenty of opportunity to get into cages and to see things, and just great camaraderie. Met fantastic people above water and met fantastic sharks below. The beauty of this kind of adventure is amazing in that I would totally do it again, and I'm a diver, I have thousands of dives. That's not it though. The thing about this experience is you don't have to have any experience at all. You can be a complete novice. One of my good friends brought his son, who's 7 years old, and gave him a quick once-over for the hookah system and showed him how to get down underwater, and he had a blast. I mean, not only did he love seeing the great white sharks, but he would literally bounce in the cages as though he were weightless, doing moonwalking and flipping around, and it was just an amazing experience for me to see this 7-year-old have the time of his life. So you don't have to know what you're doing, you don't have to have any previous experience, really, and to be able to be this, I mean, literally within touching distance of probably the most impressive animals in the ocean is a once in a lifetime. For me, I think it'll be a twice or a 3 or maybe a 4 times in a lifetime experience. The diving was just epic. I mean, seeing great whites 4 at a time, for heaven's sake, was just life-altering, really. I didn't think it would be, but the fact that there are still animals out there that are wild, that are cruising around, that cover thousands of miles of ocean uninhibited, and are apex predators is just mind-boggling. There is no question, I'm going back.